We know the Earth is about 4.5 billion years old. We think life started about 4 billion years ago. Life began in water. It started with cells. These joined together and evolved to get energy from the sun. And plants appeared. So did the first animals. We know that when the first jawless fishes appeared, plants were moving onto land. When fish diversified, land was covered in ferns and insects. Lobe-finned fish left water, spurring the dawn of amphibians. We know that when the first reptiles appeared, there were extensive forests and insects began to fly. As Pangaea began to break up, gymnosperms were dominant, and the first dinosaurs and mammals appeared. When dinosaurs ruled, plants started flowering. Birds appeared from out of the dinosaurs, and we know that these reptiles left suddenly. We know that our species appeared approximately 200,000 years ago, almost 4 billion years after life began. The human population has grown enormously. 2,000 years ago, there were 300 million people on Earth, the same as now live in the USA. Our population doubled in 40 years, a time frame less than the human lifetime. In 2010, there are just under 7 billion of us. We know we've changed the landscape more in the last 50 years than ever before in human history. That the 6 to 30 million species we now share the planet with are under more and more pressure. That we have caused some recent extinctions. We didn't know that by 2010, we would cause almost 20% of the world's vertebrates to be threatened with extinction. That all vertebrate populations would decline by 30% over 4 decades. We didn't know that we would cause 41% of amphibians to be threatened with extinction, along with 25% of mammals and 13% of birds. We didn't know that we would cause 22% of reptiles and 15% of fish to be threatened with extinction, and that over 80% of fish stocks would be fully exploited or overexploited. We didn't know that our pressure on ecosystems would cause extinction rates to be 1,000 times that of the average in the fossil record. That entire lineages would be lost forever. We didn't know that with climate change combined with other threats, we are set to lose more than 1/4 of all life on Earth in this century.